Hi everyone, and welcome back to the series on reactive search. In the previous video we saw how to add a facet which will allow you to filter based on the restaurant categories. In this particular video we will see how you can render the results based on the queries that you are making, or based on the search that user have made, or based on the filter that user have selected. In order to do this, we need to use Reactive List component. So Reactive List component creates a data-driven list which can listen to the changes that are made to the other components. For example, whenever you change anything in your search query, your results should change automatically, or whenever you select some facet, then also the results should change. Now how this is done? So every reactive search component has this special prop called React, which can listen to the changes from the other components. And you can always specify whether you want to have end query between these components or query between these components. And then there is a render method or a render item method which you can use either of them to render the results. So let us quickly try to implement this. So first of all, I have just imported Reactive List over here, and I have been creating a div which is of 70% width, using Reactive List where component ID is result. Then we need what it reacts to. So it reacts with an end query to search sensor and category sensor, and then we want to render item for now. So as you can see, we are seeing the names over here. We also have the multi-list and the search. Now let me search over something and see if my results are changing. So as you can see, our results are changing, and when I change something from the multi-list, then also my results should change. As you can see, the results are changing as in when I change my selection for the categories. Alright, so I think that is quite well done. Now next thing that we would like to achieve in this video is to have a little bit of design which shows the result in this better way. So for that, what we can do is we can see what are the options that are available with Reactive List. So there are a lot of props that you can make use of while using Reactive List. For example, how many pages you want to show in pagination, whether you want to have infinite scroll or you want to have pagination enabled. So for example, currently it has infinite scroll, but since I don't have that much scroll enabled, I'm not able to see that, but I can definitely do by having the pagination true. As you can see that now you have pagination over here, which you can change and see the different data. Next, you can also render some result statistics, like how many time it took to render the data and what page user are seeing. That also you can print. Then you can also have like the scroll target, like based on which div you want to have the scroll enabled and stuff like that. What I would be doing is, instead of using render item, I would like to use render prop, so that I can design it in the way that I want. So here is how I can do that. I'll just use this render method. I'll remove the render item. So here I can always add some data, like whenever it's fetching, we know that it's fetching the data. Item has name, so as you can see that the name is appearing, so that's good. Next we want to make it look like this, so for that let's use result list, because we want to show it in form of list, right? So how you can show it, you can import result list. So result list and result card are just components for rendering the data in a card form or a result form, nothing more than that. So result list, then we need a result wrapper from the reactive list. I would just copy this code and update the fields that are there available with us. So instead of UL, I will just paste this. So we have item image. Instead of original title, we have name. Instead of this, we would like to print the address. So that is there, and image is not available. Let me quickly check whether we have image data. Okay, I think I know why this is happening, because I'm not returning the image in the result settings. So along with address, I also need to return the image, and then only it will return. Alright, so as you can see, our data is appearing correctly now. We have item.image, item.name, and item.address rendered over here. So this looks good, right? In the next video, we will see how we can use restaurant locations and build a reactive map which can also show the location of restaurants or whatever business that user has searched for. Thank you.